Some people think billionaires hide money like criminals. Secret vaults, suitcases of cash, offshore islands full of shady bankers. But that isn't the real story. The real system isn't illegal. It's designed by lawyers, bankers, politicians. We play one tax game, they play another. Today, let's break the system open. We're told, pay your taxes. It's your duty. And yes, most of us do. But the richest people in the world don't usually break tax laws. They shape them. And to understand how, we start offshore. Offshore banking began because wealthy Europeans wanted protection. From war. From unstable governments. From confiscation. Switzerland made a promise. Your money stays safe and silent. Soon other countries followed. Cayman Islands. Luxembourg. Panama. Singapore. Their business model was simple: bring your money. We'll lower your taxes. We won't ask many questions. Legal, profitable, attractive, and billions started flowing. Imagine buying a house. Normally the papers say owner, your name. But instead you set up a company in the British Virgin Islands. That company buys the house. Now the document says owner Ocean Global Holdings Limited. Who owns Ocean Global? Another company. Who owns that one? A trust. This technique is called layering. And it means you don't own anything. You control everything. Perfectly legal when structured right. A leak exposed Mossack Fonseca. We saw presidents, celebrities, billionaires, criminal networks, banks, corporations, all using the same maze of shell companies. Some fully legal, some criminal. But the main message: there is a financial world designed to be invisible. And after the outrage, almost nothing really changed. Because there's an even stronger tool. A trust lets someone say, technically, this money isn't mine. They move assets into a trust. Real estate, yachts, companies, stock portfolios, art collections. Then a trustee controls it. For the family, taxes, not theirs. Lawsuits, not theirs. Inheritance tax, already transferred. Wealth becomes protected almost permanently. People ask, if this is unfair, why doesn't someone stop it? Because governments compete for money. Ireland lowered taxes. The Netherlands created loopholes. Even the US became one of the world's biggest tax havens. Money brings jobs, investment, political donations. So instead of closing loopholes, new ones get invented. Instead of selling stocks, billionaires borrow against them. No sale, no tax. Real estate, they claim depreciation, even while prices rise. Philanthropy, huge donations into their own foundations. And corporations shift profits to low-tax countries through paperwork alone. Legal, but morally questionable. When trillions escape the tax system, governments still need money. So they raise GST, fuel taxes, service charges, public debt. People who can't move money offshore end up paying more. Some reforms are happening. Global minimum corporate tax. More transparency, automatic information sharing. Progress is slow. Powerful people resist, but journalism matters. Public pressure matters. Awareness matters. When people understand the rules, they stop accepting them blindly. This video isn't saying, our rich people are villains. What I'm saying is there is a system, and it wasn't designed for ordinary people. Understanding it is the first step to changing it. If you found this useful, hit like and subscribe. Next video we go deeper into tax havens. Explain step by step. See you there.